Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome. So it's May 30th and I had a wild month, okay? May was so fun, I did so much, but looking back now, I spent so much money, like so much more than I usually spend on a monthly basis. So I wanted to make this video to be transparent and just document how much I spent, and then maybe I can keep myself accountable for next month because I don't have as many things planned and I do want to get back on track. So this video is a monthly reset, but mainly focused towards the financial aspects. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of what happened in May because it was so fun. So I started off the month being in New York City where I was visiting my friends, but I stayed at a hotel, I paid for the flights, you know, everything like that. It was the best time of my life, of the year, whatever, since COVID started. Like, it was so much fun. It's my favorite city. I have zero regrets, but obviously it's not a cheap place to visit. So that happened. I miss it already. And then I spent a week here, just my normal daily life. And then my boyfriend visited for I think 12 days. So he was visiting from home, but we went to Portland to go snowboard. We saw a bunch of friends over the course of those 12 days. We ate out a lot. He cooked a lot, but cooking for two is a lot more than cooking for one. And full transparency, my boyfriend is still a student, so it's not like he makes that much money yet. So most of the funds just naturally fall on me, but it's okay. That's totally fine. So just keep that into consideration. The grocery money is like a little high, but it's for two, that's why. And then I had a week-long on-site event with my coworkers. So our team, we all went into the office for a week, and then, you know, we hung out, we got drinks, we got food, everything like that. But in the middle of all of that, I spent a lot more money than I usually do on a monthly basis. And then let's keep myself accountable for next month, okay? So let's dive right into it. So I have multiple credit cards, but I only used 3 this past month. One is a Hilton credit card that I use for the hotel for New York City. Okay, so I spent $288.94. That is honestly really good for a hotel. Let me note these down. Okay, so $288 on the hotel, and that's all that's on this credit card. And then the next credit card that I have is I only put my Amazon orders on it just because I want to keep accruing points, but I don't like always want to use it. So this is ridiculous. I spent $527 on just Amazon. But I did order things like, let me look at my Amazon, okay? Okay, so I just ordered like lashes, a screen protector, phone case, tissue paper, toilet paper, soap, SD cards, trash bags, towels for guests. I bought a fan, I bought snowboarding gloves, I bought a hand vacuum, some COVID tests, pants, really random stuff, but it does add up, and it's $500 something. I mean, I would have loved for it to be less, but it is what it is. Okay, and then the final credit card that I use is a Chase, I don't know, Sapphire or something. This is where I put everything, but it's not looking good, okay? So total balance for the month of May was $2,793, which is a lot. I usually like to keep it under $1,200. Yeah, on this card. So it's a lot. But let's look into like what exactly I spent it on. So I spent $107 on bills and utilities. Seems about right. Entertainment, $54. So this was basically the Stars on Ice tour that I went this past weekend. Food and drink, I spent a total of $1,315. I mean, yeah, so I ate out a lot. So that was 40% of my total spending. And then gas. I don't have a car, but I think this is for, I filled up Reese's car when we drove up to Portland because they were driving us the entire trip, and then like the least I can do is fill up their gas. So that was $101. Groceries, I spent a total of $568. That's honestly like not bad. Like that's pretty on brand with how much I usually would spend. Like I'd probably spent like $400 for myself, but it's for two, so it's not bad. Health and wellness, so this is just my gym and like core power class that I took. Stuff like that was $112. Personal, what is personal? Personal, oh, this is just for my nails. Like I got my nails done in New York, and then I got my pants altered. So that was a total of $157. And then shopping, I spent $798. What did I buy? So I bought a water bottle. I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, Zara. I bought shoes for my dad. I went to North Face. And then including in shopping, it has the snowboarding fee. So that was $150 with the rentals. And then, yeah, I honestly didn't buy that much. But to be honest, I spent $240 at Aritzia this past weekend. But for travel, so the cab and the Ubers, I only spent $78. Not bad. I'm gonna go based off my current balance. The total for this card was $2,793. Okay, so I plugged in everything that I spent in the month of May on my credit cards, and the total was $3,609.52. And then if I include rent, it's a total of $5,509.52. So it's not looking too fun, but it is what it is. When you have a fun month, you have to look back at your expenses and just accept it and be like, okay, that's how much I spent. That's how much I need to pay for all of the fun and the bad decisions you've made in the past month. But do I regret any of it? Absolutely not. It was such a fun month. I had the best time. No regrets at all. But this is not where I want to be next month. I want to be as frugal as possible because I don't know what I'm saving up for anymore. Like originally I was saving up for a house, but now I want to live in New York. But I'm trying to save either way. So next month, let's think about things how I'm going to be accountable for, okay? So I bought a bunch of clothes this month, and I'm hoping that I don't buy anything else at least next month for the summer because I have more than I need. Whatever. Another thing is I'm actually having a really busy month in the month of June. I'm not going to go into too much detail yet because I can't, it's confidential. But it's just a busy month at work and all these other things. I have so much like content planned and stuff like that. So I'm gonna really hustle. So I'm hoping that I don't have that much time to really like go out and spend money. 3 is I feel like in the past month, I was saying yes to everything. So I was like saying yes to going out, going to get food, drinks, meeting out with people, you know, flying to a different city, everything like that, which was a lot for me, for someone who is like socially like anxious. It was a lot. So I definitely want to tone it down in the month of June just for like my mental sanity too, but that'll also help with finances. So that's one of my other goals. And then 4, I'm just gonna eat in a lot more. Like I have no excuse. Like I was eating out a lot in the month of May because people were visiting, I was visiting, but this month I'm sure it'll be a lot more different. So let's get back right on track. That's how much I spent in the month of May as a 25-year-old living in Seattle by herself. My rent is $1,900. That's ridiculous how much I spent. I'm really, really, really lucky that I didn't go in the reds. This month I just went, like, I don't know what I did. So we're gonna get back on track. I'm gonna do around $1,000 only for just like personal things. So like food, going out for like dinner, everything like that. I usually try to keep it under $1,000 for the whole month, and then like $500 for things I want to buy, or like, you know, getting my nails done, hair done, anything like that. I think I have a doctor's appointment in June, so that would also go into the spend. But yeah, anyways, the moral of the story is if you're trying to have fun and live a good life, not a good life, but like a fun life in your mid-20s, it's definitely going to cost a lot of money. So be ready.